What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are taking a look at Spider-Man 1/6 by Hot Toys. This is the Mark IV Armory suit and the model number is VGM43. So here is the packaging that he comes in, and has a nice finish to it, a bit of a glossy finish on some of the parts of the box where the picture of Spider-Man is. So that pops really nicely on the packaging, and also on the box you can see there, I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but it's on the red sections, it's got a pattern which is the same pattern that's on his suit. But yeah, that's basically the box there. It also has the standard credits and warnings on the back, Spider-Man logos on the side, and like I said before, it's got a picture of Spider-Man on the front there that you can see. This figure I wasn't too really super excited to get, but I really wanted to try and get. I haven't got a Spider-Man that resembles the classic suit, and this is pretty close. So what we'll do now is go ahead and take all the accessories out of the box so we can see what he comes with. Okay, so here's all the stuff that Spider-Man comes with. There are another set of eyes which are on the figure at the moment, but I'll just show you one of them. So these are just pop on with magnets, so pretty easy to do. So you get a couple of different ones that you can change out, which is good. He gets a bunch of hands. I like the metallic finish on them. Show you a couple of them. Web shooting hand, and one to hold the webs as well. Obviously get spare wrist pegs. Now the base and stand comes with this LED that's still plugged in. I'll just leave it plugged in. But basically, this is sort of made out of like a, I don't know, foam or something. And it's got the LED lights there, as you can see. Does the job, lights up the figure quite nicely, but they are very flimsy. So it's a bit of a letdown. They could have made them out of like a plastic or something. The other good thing about it, the good thing about it is you don't need batteries. It comes with a USB cable, so you can keep it lit up all the time without worrying about the batteries going dead. You get the dynamic pole and cradle, which I hate these things, these clamps. They wreck the suits on the figures. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, we get the same web accessories all the time with basically every Spider-Man, so I'm not going to go through them all. And you get the little robot spider, and all his legs do move in different angles. Again, it's finished in like a metallic-y red. Pretty cool. And that's all the accessories that he comes with. So just zooming in just so you can get a good look at that suit. I like the detail on this figure. Like I said at the start, I wasn't too keen on getting this guy, but now that I have him, and as I'm doing the review, he's starting to grow on me. The suit is really vibrant, really pops. I love the detail on it. I think if you're waiting for the classic suit, this is a good fill-in. I like how this is not material. They've gone with a hard plastic, so you don't get that stupid seam that you get on the Homecoming figure and some of the other Spider-Mans that we've seen. The body looks pretty good too. And the boots. Alright, so we'll start off down the bottom at the feet area, and you do get a bit of movement in the ankles. You also get movement on the toe, which is good that they included that. You can bend the knees to about there. And the legs are on a ratchet, so you can bend them to about there. I'm not going to push it too much. Back to about there. Now you can do the splits to about there. You just want to be careful you don't rip down the bottom there. The waist does move pretty nicely. Again, it's on a ratchet, so you do get a bit of movement, and even back. That's good. The arms are also on ratchets, so you get a fair bit of movement. So going out, you get to about there. Going forward to about there until the suit starts to scrunch up. Back to about there. Again, you just got to be careful with the suit. The elbows bend to about there. Again, you've got to watch out for those creases, and you get a bit of movement, a fair bit of movement with the hand and the wrist. The head, the neck does move to about there and back to about there, and you got pretty much endless movement with the head sculpt. And that's how much movement you get with him. Okay, so I just wanted to show you how the LED lights work on the base and on the figure. And as you can see there, you can see the pattern coming through on the camera when the light's hitting it on the suit. So it does look pretty cool. If you do, I will move the figure around just so you can, so as you can see there, when the light hits it on different angles, it shows off that pattern. It would have been nice if maybe it had a few more lights just so it could capture the whole suit and you can see the pattern on the whole suit, because yeah, it's only when the light's hitting it on certain spots that you see it. But it is a pretty cool touch. I do like it. Okay, so just to wrap up the review, I know I said at the start I wasn't too keen on this guy, but now that I've got him, I am starting to really like this figure. The suit really pops when you've got him on the shelf. It's just really in your face. I love the color schemes. Yeah, the material's a little bit scary if you're trying to pose him. But obviously if you're going to keep him, you don't want to keep him obviously in a pose for too long, but he is pretty flexible. Obviously if you do put him in your shelf, you'd probably keep him in a neutral stance just so you don't damage that suit. But overall, it is a pretty awesome piece. I think Hot Toys have given us enough accessories with this figure. Not too keen on the stand. I think the stand with the LED lights is a little bit flimsy. But other than the stand, yeah, like I said, I am pretty happy with this guy now. I probably will pass him on once the classic suit Spider-Man comes out, but for now, this guy definitely is the closest resemblance to the classic suit Spidey for me, so I will keep him until then. But yeah, that's basically it. Well, that wraps up this review, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, also subscribe, and if you're on Facebook, check out the Facebook group 6 Scale Club, and I'll see you next time.